Hey guys, Max Convexity here. Let's take a look at these Defiance option strategy funds and let's look at their option positions for tomorrow. Right now, futures are trading and they're pretty flat. Here's NASDAQ futures down a nickel basically, 4/100ths of a percentage point. S&P futures down 8/100ths of a percentage point. Russell futures up slightly, 10 years up. Bitcoin's up a little bit. All right, so let's look over here at Triple QY first. These managers sold 164 put contracts. Strike price on those puts is $16,880. They received $78.71. You take $16,880 and subtract $78.71. That's the amount to break even. That's your break even amount. $16,801.29. So for tomorrow on the NDX, we're rooting for a close somewhere between these two numbers, preferably closer to the max profit line, which is also the strike price. If these guys are able to make that much money, it would be 1.2 million. That's 47 basis points. On Thursday, they made 48 basis points. Last Monday, they made 1.1 million. Last Wednesday, they made 1.1 million, so we'll see if they can do it tomorrow. These guys started out slow, and they've got their running total out of the negative just barely. We'll see what happens. Let's check out the profit box. All right, so for NDX, let me take off these Bollinger Bands. All right, so for NDX, that's our profit box. The top line is right where the strike is, 16,880. Bottom line is where the break even is. Let's look over here at IWMY next. IWMY, these guys trade Russell 2000 options. They sold 496 contracts. The strike price they sold at was the 1960 strike price, same as Friday's strike price. They received $15.58. 1960 less 1558 is 1944.42. So we're looking for at least a close of that number, 1944 or above, preferably closer to 1960. If these guys get it, it'll be a profit of 700,000. 772,000 actually, and let's see if they made that much before. They made 715,000 last Monday. These guys have been getting beat up. They haven't been making a lot this month. Even if they win, even if they have a winning trade tomorrow, they'll still be down 58 cents. Okay, let's check out. See what their profit box looks like. Here's the profit box. Like I was saying, the strike is the same as the strike the day before, the 1960 level. That's why the top of the boxes line up. They received more than they did the other day, and that's why the box for tomorrow's action is taller. That represents that they received more premium. Nevertheless, you still want to finish in between the bottom and the top to realize some profit. They finished about a quarter of the way up, kind of closer to the bottom the other day, but you could see how on a day where they sell the options for more money, it gives them a bigger target to shoot for. They have a wider profit area, and so therefore it's a higher percentage trade. Okay, so let's look over here at JEPI. JEPI trades SPX options. So for tomorrow, the JEPI manager sold 224 SPX puts at the 47.90 strike price. 47.90 less the price they received for the puts, which is $15.51, equals 47.7449. So that's break even. That's max profit. Tomorrow we're rooting for a close at least here and hopefully closer to 47.90. We would like to at least close at 47.74 to realize some profit. For tomorrow, these guys are going for 347,000. They were going for 356 on Friday, but they only made 219 of it. They made 339,000 last Wednesday. Let's look over here and see how this looks graphically. We need to look at a chart of the SPX because JEPY trades SPX options, and there we have it. We can see we had kind of just a straight sideways day Friday, finished about halfway through the profit box. You could see in this case, it looks like these guys received a little bit less than they did on Friday. The options, and now in fact the past 3 days, the strikes have been the same because the top level lines up. So they sold a 47.90 option all 3 days. This on Thursday, they received the most premium, and you could tell because the profit box is the tallest. Fridays was somewhere between today's and Thursdays. You can see because it's the middle-sized profit box. And you can see for tomorrow, they have the shortest profit box. So other things being equal, they received less premium today than they did the other 2 days. It also has to do with how far the prices were out of the money. So you can't just look at the premium, but tomorrow we have a smaller area to aim for than we did Friday. So we'll see what happens. Let's check out futures one more time. NASDAQ's kind of slipping. ES is kind of slipping. Russell still positive, but not as much so as it was. I'll watch these tonight, and then I'll be back at 8:30 in the morning. We'll see how we open up and where we are in relation to the profit boxes at that time. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much.